The great Bill Dance once said, "It is impossible to grow weary of a sport that is never the same on any 2 days of the year." It is important for all types of fishermen to know how to tie a good knot. From beginners to professionals, it is one of the beginning steps to a successful day out on the water. It is also an essential part to the trip out on the water, and without it, there would be no fishing at all. It all starts with a rod, a reel, some fishing line, and the knowledge to tie the hook on the end of the line. By the end of this, each and every one of you will know how to tie an improved clinch knot. Tying an effective clinch knot takes several steps and is important in several ways. The first thing to ensure is that you have all your materials and make sure that they're all prepared correctly. Second is to execute the tying of the hook. Also, ensuring the hook is tied properly can affect your fishing in many ways, and it is essential for a great fishing experience. The first step in this process is to gather all the materials you will need for this project and prepare them. You will need your rod and reel, your pole, your fishing line, and whatever you're tying on. In this case, we're tying on a jig. You will ready your rod and reel. Also, you will prepare the pole by feeding the line through all the eyelets on the rod. Also, it is important to note that you have to leave enough out of the last eyelet to be able to tie the knot effectively and properly so that it is strong. Continuing, the next thing is to tie the knot on the hook. To tie the clinch knot, you must first feed the line through the hook. The next step is to place your finger on the line and wrap the line around itself 5 or 6 times, as to ensure a strong knot. The last step in this process is to take the line once it is wrapped and put it back through the hole at the bottom where your finger is. Also make sure to wet the knot, then pull both sides until tight, then clip off the excess line and complete the knot. First, feed the line, then wrap it around itself 5 or 6 times. Then you feed it back through the hole at the bottom, and then wet it. Then take your nail clippers and there's your knot. In addition, an effective clinch knot is important to fishing in many ways. A strong knot ensures that no fish gets off the hook and is lost. It also ensures that the hook or bait is not lost, as these can be expensive and tedious to continually replace. Lastly, it ensures that no animal is harmed by a hook coming off the line and getting stuck in their mouth. And if they cannot get the hook out, they will either die or become very sick, and no one wants this. Concluding, it is important to know how to tie an effective clinch knot, or any knot for that matter. It not only expands a fisherman's arsenal, but it is also greatly improve a fishing experience for newcomers to the sport. Also, it ensures that no fish is lost or harmed. Tying a strong knot is an essential tool for any fisherman, and all you have to remember is to start by gathering all your materials and prepare them correctly. Tie the hook onto the line, and remember how important it is to know how to tie a strong knot and how it can affect your fishing experience. Thank you. My sources for this speech: www.netknots.com, www.animatedknots.com, www.berkeley-fishing.com.